Hi, this is Chrisferb, and I'm going to review how you calculate the mean, median, and mode. Okay, we'll get started. I have an example here. So this used to be a letters example, and I changed it to bills. So if you see letters, it's the same thing. I just didn't end up changing the letters on these questions. Okay, it says the number of returned bills over the past 24 days for a utility company are summarized in the table below. So what we have is 24 different days. Each number represents the number of bills or letters returned for a specific day. So it says so it says for A, compute the mean, arithmetic mean, meaning the average way that we usually consider when we think about the average, which we call the mean, of return letters for the sample of days. Okay. Then B, compute the median number of return letters for a period, so the period, and then find the mode. Okay, so we'll start off. So for finding the mean, or in this case the arithmetic average, it's not too hard. It's harder if the sample is large. We have to add up all of the values and then divide it by the number of values. Typical arithmetic mean. So here we have a sample, x bar, okay, our sample mean. And the formula is like this. It's not a very good summary. Here, let me start over. And that's our summation symbol. So we're going to sum all of the x's, which are the values for each of the days, and then divide it by n. Okay. So when we sum it, I already have this worked out so that we don't have to take a bunch of time, but when we add all of these up, we end up with 56. And then we have 24 different days, a value for each day, and then we work this out, and we end up with about 2.33. Okay, so that is our answer for A, which is find the mean, or the average, the arithmetic average, which we call in statistics class the mean. Okay, so for B, so this is A. For B, I'm going to have to rearrange these numbers to make it work. It says compute the median number of return letters for the period. Okay, now the median takes a little bit more time because we actually have to order these numbers from smallest to largest. And so I'm gonna redraw this table here, and we need I believe, let's see, 6 rows of numbers. Make sure that I make enough lines. Probably have to go back and add one, and then four columns. So how many rows do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to add one more. Okay. Okay, now when we rearrange these numbers from smallest to largest, what we get is this. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. All of these are 3s. And then 4, 4, 4, and then 5, 5, and the last one 6. Okay, so we want to find with the median, what we're looking for is the middle. Now, in this case, we have 24 numbers. So with 24 numbers, we don't have what we could consider would be a middle number. Okay, with 24 numbers, if we separate it, we end up with two groups of, if we separate it into two groups, we have two groups of 12. But we don't have two groups of 12 with one number in the middle. That would be if we had 25 values. So we have 24 values. So what we do when we have this even number is we take the, in this case, we take the 12th position and the 13th position. So we go and break it up into two different groups. So the way that we do this is we have the 12th position, and these are positions that I'm looking at, and the 13th position. We can call them index if we like. So we're going to add those up, and these are positions, okay, for both of them. And then we're going to divide it by 2 because we have 2 of them. So we don't want to add up though 12 and 13. We want to add up the values for 12 and 13. And the values for 12 and 13 is 2 and 3. I'm going to run out of space for this next one. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. So we add up the values. We have 2 and 3. So we have 5 divided by 2. And we end up with 2.5. So our median would be 2.5. Okay, now for, I'll flip this over. For C, which is find the mode, we do this. Okay, that's good. I have some non-marked area on this part of the page. So we do C, and this is going to be the mode. Now the mode is the most oftenly occurring value. So we do the mode. In this case, the easiest way to do is we do a frequency distribution of our values. So we have it like this. Trying to make it with sharp lines. Let's see, we need 0 to 6. So 0, 1, 2, making sure I'm on the screen, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is really big. That's okay. Okay. And then now we're going to go, and this is the actual observations. And then the next one is frequency. So we're going to write in how many times these numbers come up. And if you work this out, we end up with 4, 6, 2. A lot of ones, huh? Let's see, 4, 6, 2, 6. And then, let's see, for 4, we have 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what's going to jump out? So traditionally, if we had, let's say we did not have 6 ones, this number 3 right here, our 3 value, would be the mode by far. Now we have 2 6s, which are pretty pronounced from the other ones. So we're going to say, we have 2 numbers that occur 6 times. And so what we're going to say is that this distribution is bimodal, meaning we have 2 modes. Like I said, if we did not have 6 ones, then we would say the 3 value is our mode. But in this case, we have 2 that occur most often, and it's not like they are super close to the other ones. There's not a bunch of 5s, other numbers that occur 5 times. So in this case, we're going to say it's bimodal. Okay, so we have 2 modes. And it's the 1 and the 3. Okay. Thank you for watching.